101 with Lynch and Taco.
This is Orlando's rock station, 101.1 WJRR. Also the radio station where you can rock the bank 13 times each weekday if $1,000 cash is of interest to you.
First one happens, 9 o'clock.
Keywords go out, you put them in at our website. It's a really straightforward, not many hoops to jump through kind of contest.
No, there's just little things that help in the winning process. Like if you enter the keyword 1 hour and your phone rings the next hour with a number you don't recognize, answer it. Because it could be prize headquarters.
Bookmark our web page, WJR.com. Just have that handy, and then you hear the keywords at the start of each hour, and boom, pop them in. Take you 2 seconds. Speaking of bookmarks and such and computer-related things, I saw this in PC Magazine. Woman flips out after her 7,500 open tabs in her Firefox browser suddenly closed.
She had 7,500 tabs open. Right now, I have 4, and my computer's not the fastest.
Right. This was on I guess on a Mac.
A Mac and Mac, I'd say.
Over a couple of years, she has amassed 7,500 open tabs. She says she liked it because it served as kind of a trip down memory lane. She went into a panic when Firefox closed the session and refused to restore it, meaning that the over 7,000 tabs went down the drain. However, once she started making noise about this, the helpful internet crowd came to her rescue and pointed her to Firefox's profiles catch function, and her 7,500 tabs were restored in no more than a minute.
Okay, good. The world can continue to rotate. What a loser, dude.
How does 7,500 tabs even display? How does that work?
I have no idea, because it probably is just like the 10 tabs across or something, and then the 10th one says 7490.
Yes. I, like you just alluded to, if I'm, getting going on something and I all of a sudden notice there's like more than 3 or 4 tabs open, I'm like, oh, can't be having this.
Yeah.
7,500.
Again.
Lady.
I would be so embarrassed that this got out.
Name was Hazel.
Hazel.
That sounds like somebody who would have 7,500 tabs open.
How old's Hazel? Because I figured when you were saying the story, it's a younger person, but Hazel's an old person's name.
Not necessarily. She's sporting a Mac. I mean.
Yeah?
Anyway.
I keep them because it's like a trip down memory lane. If you just have any social media, which I'm sure you do within 7,500 tabs, there's year in review each morning that you can look at. Like right there's me and my kid with a snook on the beach that we caught.
Go to the Atlanta area. Since Christmas Day, a group of alleged squatters, Taco Bob, alleged.
Uh-huh.
They've staked a claim to a $500,000 home in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's why they're alleged, because that's their home in their eyes.
In the Hampton Oaks subdivision. Their president, HOA president, Mel Keaton, says the play for the squatters is they pretend like they're buying a vacant home, even filling out paperwork. We've heard this before.
Yeah, they're just complete dirtbags is what it comes down to, and they're sitting in people's property that doesn't belong to them, acting like it does. 6
of them living in this $500,000 home. And police have been helpless to do anything because of the laws there. In the long, drawn-out process to get someone removed from your home in some states.
Yeah, not here anymore, man.
Nope.
The mayor came in, or the governor, came in and said, hey, squatters, we're not dealing with them anymore. Get the hell out of the house.
Gave law enforcement new powers here in Florida. Should help alleviate that. But so anyway, what finally did these 6 people in?
Did they do my idea with Bob World Order of tent the house like for fumigation?
No, as much as I like that is hasn't been done yet that I'm aware of.
Oh, I didn't know there were squatters in there. I was just getting rid of termites.
Right, same thing.
Or roaches.
Pests.
Yes.
Pests.
Definitely, yeah.
So what happened is they had to get all cocky. Mm-hmm. The home wasn't enough. They noticed that a nearby home in the subdivision, it sounds like it was seasonal residents, had a car there. They decided to steal the car and park it in front of the home that they were squatting in.
There you go. A reason for arrest.
You got it.
Love it.
In an update on a story that happened on Sunday.
I thought you were going to say they got the second home. I was like, God, dude.
They annex that as well.
I'm sorry, but these squatters, man, I don't know why that gets my blood boiling.
I think it gets most people's blood boiling.
These people, you have nothing to do with that.
Anyone who owns a home knows how long and hard you worked to get to that goal. And then there's people who are still trying to work long and hard to get to that goal. And then you see this, and it pisses you off. It's human nature.
Yeah, they just walk on up, fill out some fake paperwork, and cruise in. Somebody said their old lady keeps multiple tabs open, like 80 things in her Amazon cart. that one right there.
Oh, God.
He goes, so I go in and empty your cart and close all the tabs. She gets so pissed.
The video footage, if you haven't seen this yet, from a church in Pennsylvania on Sunday during services.
Oh, the locked up gun?
This guy pops up in front of the pastor as he's giving his
Eulogy
sermon.
Or whatever. Yeah.
And points a gun at him and pulls the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Gun jammed up on him. Immediately, one of the churchgoers jumps on the guy. Then the pastor jumped on him, and they were able to subdue him and wait for police to arrive.
I think most people have seen it by now, but here's my question.
If you haven't, I
What's
threw it on
the
Facebook.
update? Is it that he was maybe taken advantage of when he was younger?
No, the update is this guy was dead serious because that later that night, as police were investigating what the hell was going on with this dude, they discovered a body in his home. So clearly the gun had worked at one point. They're just now trying to, make sure that what appears to be is what it appears to be.
Wow.
Yeah, this all happened at Jesus' dwelling place on Sunday.
God stepped in.
Just,
yeah.
The video is compliments of the church's live stream that was going out at the time, for folks who couldn't make it in person.
Yeah, they started that up. I mean, they've always had it, a little versions of it, but then it got really popular during COVID. Holy cow, that is makes your hair stand up, when you see the video.
So anyway, church got real interesting during that service.
Lynch and Taco on the download the iHeartRadio app.
This is the sound of